Okay, so we just cast the entity and attack. No, I can kill him here, right? Yeah. What am I doing? Yep, that's game. GG. Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we are playing a DRAKES list that is IZZET AGGRO. So, we're utilizing a couple things within the deck today, and one of the mainly things that we're utilizing is the Delirium mechanic. Delirium says you have to, as long as there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard, you get an effect. Our only Delirium cards are Dragon's Rage Channeler and Unholy Heat. Unholy Heat is a 1 mana deal 2 damage, but if you have Delirium, it's a 1 mana deal 6 damage. So, it's kind of crazy, right? These are only 2 Delirium cards. So, it's IZZET AGGRO because we have Delver of Secrets, we have Dragon's Rage Channeler, we have Sprite Dragon, and we have our top end Drakes here. You know, very, very low mana curve. Our average converted mana cost is 1.7, 25 non-creatures, 14 creatures, and 21 lands. So, the idea behind the deck is to just dig through your deck, dump all the things in the graveyard that will grant you Delirium, and we only have 4 card types in this deck, which are lands, creatures, instants, and sorceries. And our only sorcery card is Expressive Iteration. You don't need more sorceries because the deck digs so much through itself that you can find expressive iteration and just put it in the graveyard, right? Usually you don't really want to cast this on turn 3. You just want to get rid of it, right? You want to cast it later on, like way later on, if you're grinding. So we also have a bunch of removal within Blitz of the Thunder Raptor, Unholy Heat. We already described what this does. Blitz of the Thunder Raptor deals damage equal to the number of instants and sorceries that you have in the graveyard. So a lot of things revolve around having instants and sorceries in the graveyard. And why is that? That's because of the Drakes. The Drakes' powers are equal to the instants and sorceries in the graveyard. This Enigma Drake here, 4 toughness, 3 mana. You can find it within M19, or you can find it in Amonkhet. While this one here is from Ravnica, it's a 4 mana Drake that's very mana specific, but easily castable. You play this card, you draw a card, and then if you have a lot of instants and sorceries in the graveyard, the power is just limitless, right? Depending on how many you have. We also have one experimental overload to help us get the necessary cards that we need within our graveyard, right? The instants and sorceries. And we can also make a very big creature out of it. This benefits of having a lot of instants and sorceries in the graveyard. So that's why we have it. We also have one Stormwing entity. The card synergizes well with the deck as well because we have a lot of 1 mana cards, 1 mana instants and sorceries. So whenever we cast them, this becomes a 2 mana creature that has prowess and scry 2, and it has flying as well. So the card is very good. You can go to I'm good with just one copy. I'm good with 2 copies of this and 1 copy of Enigma Drake because we dig so much through the deck that we can find whatever we need, right? And we dig within Otherworldly Gaze, helps put cards in the graveyard for us. Opt scries, but this is why I only have 1 copy of it, but Opt is very good. Fading Hope scries as well, but it's another form of removal, or tempo, but you kind of need tempo sometimes in certain games, right? I had to include 2 Fading Hopes here. And we have Consider, like the ace of the deck, right? It puts Consider and Dragon's Rage Channeler can put 2 cards in the graveyard, if you cast it on top of a Dragon's Rage Channeler. So yeah, 21 lands. You don't really need less because you always, the more lands the better, but 21 is what makes it consistent. Any more than 21 and then you're flooding, any less than 21 and then you're not, able to find, you're not hitting your land drops, and you're not even able to find a land to put into the graveyard to achieve delirium here. So yeah, the deck works just like this, a very low mana curve. We're very explosive in the first couple turns, and usually that's where we win, right? We can flip Delver with Otherworldly Gaze, with Opt. We can the sooner we hit Delirium, the better for Dragon's Rage Channeler, because it gets 2/2 and flying, and it has to attack each turn, but it's no problem. Unholy Heat removes just about anything, and I was able to remove a Coma with it. 1 mana remove Coma, crazy. Blitz of the Thunder Raptor can remove anything as well. We've got our top ends here that just if they're at 10 or 11 or something like that, power wise, you can just hit them once and that's it, right? And because you've probably dealt some damage throughout the game. And yeah, we got our card draw here, Frantic Inventory. The more we have of this in the graveyard, the better our draw is. And we have 1 Quench as our only copy of a counterspell. Counterspells are slow, and they're not a thing that I want in the deck necessarily, but one of them is good, especially with Fading Hope. In one game, we were able to bounce something with Fading Hope and then counter it when they replayed it, right? I think it was a Corvold. We did end up losing the game, but Quench came up clutch a lot of times. So I'm leaving only 1 Quench, 2 mana, counter anything, unless they pay 2, sounds good to me, right? A slightly better Jwari Disruption. And yeah, 1 Sprite Dragon, 2 copies. Yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Help out the channel in any way possible. If you want the deck list, if you want to try it out, it's been a ladder climber in Historic, because I D-ranked by playing some werewolves earlier, but then I got on this and started playing this, and I'm almost at Diamond now. So yeah, if you want to try it out, you'll find the deck list in the description. Also, if you want to support the channel some more, make sure you become a patron. It'll help me out for all the effort I've been putting into these videos and all the time as well. And yeah, the smallest or any form of support is very much appreciated. A like is appreciated. A subscribe, for the long journey is very much appreciated as well. And I'm very grateful for it. So let's get right into the gameplay here. I'll see you later with another video. Okay, bye. All right. Delver, and then yeah, I'll keep this. Seems good for us. Is that the Russian flag? Probably, right? Decline. We pass here. We've got nothing to do. Probably draw with Frantic Inventory. Or maybe remove a creature and scry. But yeah, that's Doomscar. Which is okay, I guess. Reveal. I'd hate to reveal a counterspell, but you do what you can, right? Yeah, we keep the counterspell online here in case of a Doomscar. Okay. We don't get counters anyway, right? He needs to pay 2. Okay. We're knocking his life points down drastically. I mean, thankfully the Delver flipped here and started putting him on a clock, right? Removal spell here. Or maybe something of the sorts. We just pass. There's nothing for us to do, really. his own frantic inventory. Sure. Sure. 5, yeah. Doomscar. So, do we counter that? No. Do I get the Dragon's Rage Channeler back or the Delver? Because, I think we get the Channeler, right? The steam vents can go away. Seems like it's a lot of lands. We're just top decking nothing but lands here. We will have an instant in the graveyard, so I'll keep this on top. And sure. Our only sorcery, I think, is the iteration. So finding that is kind of problematic, right? Let's pass. Yeah. We pass. Yeah, you can have the draw. Draw 2 though, it's, you know, it's whatever. He probably has, what's it called? Teferi. Another Doomscar. Sounds legit. Unholy Heat can go away. Sprite Dragon could be good, so I'll take it after he wipes the board. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 lands. We just attack and pass. Yep. So if he goes for the Doomscar, do we get him to tap out? Let's try to counter it and get him to tap out. Let's see what's on top as well. This way, if it's a land, we just attack with the Hall and win. I mean, no, Delver can go away. Ward 3, so he can't target the Hall anyway, which is good. He knows about the Hall. He saw us highlight the Hall here. But I mean, what are you going to do for the Hall? Or to the Hall? Sure. +1/+1 counter. Probably even, well, you can't get a counter, right? So, discard this. All these are bad. We didn't top deck a land. We need a land, right? Our best bet is to just win with the Hall here. Yeah, approach of the second sun. Gain 7 life. Yeah, we need a Hall so bad. We didn't draw the Hall. He probably has Wrath of God as well. So do we opt for... I want to cast this again. Man, that's insane. That's absolutely crazy. I don't want the crossroads there. We just pass, right? What can I get from the graveyard that can be of good to us. We don't need to invest really. I mean, if he has a second approach here, good game. But if he doesn't, Teferi's fine. We have ways of dealing with Teferi, right?
This isn't a fight you can win.
Do you draw and untap, or do you return a creature? Draw and untap. Go ahead and kill Teferi. Are you really trying to protect Teferi? That's very sad.
This is hardly my worst.
Man, have
Keep up
you
the
noticed
pace.
that we didn't top deck a land in so long? Well, except for the crossroads, but that's very unusual. That's how you do it. Alright, so still no early on creature, but maybe we can find the creature with consider. We found the creature, sure. Let's lead with Delver. You have to always remember that, yes, it's IZZET, but we are the aggressive deck. So this is pretty bad, right? They make... Nice. A very early flip for us here. So we have to always keep in mind that this kind of deck utilizes that one card that sacrifices a token, and then they get the only creature in the deck, which is like a big creature usually, right? And we have to be ready for that. So I'm just going to pass. Keep Unholy Heat. The card that grants them that creature is usually like a 4-drop. So this turn he gets rid of Delver, and next turn he activates. Yeah. I mean, it's a plan, right? Sure. So we have to use Unholy Heat on the creature that he decides to target. Why aren't you attacking? Sure. Go for opt here. Yeah, I'll take another consider. Why not? Blitz is also good, but we have no creatures, which is pretty bad for us. But maybe we can load up our graveyard for the Crackling Drake. And hopefully find the land on the way here. Yeah, let's kill that. I mean, we're the aggro deck, but it seems like they're out aggroing us in a way. He has something in hand. We just need to hit our lands here. Hopefully find a creature as well. We need to find a lot of things. Land, creature. We have removal, so we need to keep this open. This can go away for our Delirium here. We found the land. But, okay. We iteration this turn, since we have a backup red land for our Unholy Heat. To hand, to deck. We play this on red. We don't play the Channeler here because we were expecting that one card, right? Soldiers, sure. Is this how he plans to kill us? It can work, honestly. If we don't find answers or start attacking, Transmogrify, yes, this is the card. So this is what we do here. Prevent him from doing that. And just... we cast the Drake next turn, right? Quench. Quench is not bad. Okay. Drake or the Dragon's Rage Channeler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Channeler... I think we go with the Channeler first. Yeah, it has to be, right? We need to keep Quench open because you never know. With the Channeler we can block as well. Get rid of his yeah, Chandra can go away. Fading Hope I'll keep. We cast the Drake here and we keep Fading Hope in hand. Draw a card, sure. We drew all of our iterations. Sure. One copy of Quench, by the way. Clutch. Land. This is bad for him. This is very bad for him. Okay. Yeah, I would do the same thing, which is they're just tokens, really. Like, you don't care about them. Frantic Inventory, making our Drake big. I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4 Stormwing Entity. We want to cast the Stormwing Entity, so can we make it cheaper? We probably can, right? So sure, to hand, to deck, exile. So if we cast the inventory, that's 2. The entity is at... or no, we can't make it cheaper, right? Yeah, I forgot. Okay, so we just cast the entity and attack. No, I can kill him here, right? Yeah. What am I doing? Yep, that's game. GG. Alright, let's go again. Could be decent. Sure. No creatures, which always sucks, right? Thoughtseize. Sure, of course. Take the Fading Hope. I mean, I kept a pretty control-y hand. Okay. We draw here. I mean, do we look for a creature with consider? Is he playing? Yeah, he's playing Dimir control, most likely. Overload is nice, right? Do you play the Drake? That's the question. Passing doesn't really help us here, like, at all. So yeah, I'm just going to play the Drake. If it gets countered, it does. If it dies, oh well. But we just can't keep passing without laying out a threat on the board, because we're not a control deck. Our set.
There are so many mysteries. Keep an
Sure.
open mind.
Our set is fine. Heartless Act. Okay. I'll take this. We can't draw, right? I just want to kill the Narset before my Drake dies.
My mind needs a rest.
Okay. I think we balanced the Drake back to hand. If Heartless Act was his entire turn. Yeah, he's gonna want to kill it right now, right? Since I'm tapped out of blue mana. Yeah, that's the safe bet. Okay. Let's look for a creature. Hopefully we can find a creature. No land. That's absolutely mind-boggling. To hand, to deck, and we play Delver. Delver flips, then sure. Delver doesn't flip, I mean, eventually it will, right? Since we're not drawing any lands. But watch, our next reveal is going to be a land. It's about time, isn't it? Field of Ruin. Field of Ruin is good for us. Yes, thank you. You get another blue here. Let's see. It flips. No land. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and attack here. He takes the attack. Sure. I'm gonna play the Channeler. It's bad against board wipes, but it's whatever. Do we try to hit a land drop here? I think so. Man, I don't know about iteration, honestly. It's a very good card, but in this deck, I'm just not sure. But I think it's the best cheap sorcery that we can run in the deck. Shark Typhoon. That's fine. We can probably kill him before he can do anything with the Shark Typhoon, right? Let's try and draw here. Sprite Dragon, yeah. We're over-investing, but we want to kill him quickly. As quick as possible. We keep the haster, right? Maybe the Channeler? No, we keep the haster. Yeah, another Heartless Act, sure. Another land can go away now. Okay. There's a lot where that's, I mean, control decks are just terrible, and we played control back to back, right? Do we consider? I think so. For the Delver, hopefully. I'll take that. I'll take that as well. Let's attack first. See what he has in hand. We can kill something with the Blitz here if he makes a Shark. Let's play this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we play the Delver here. Another Delver. And we just pass. I'm pretty sure he has another board wipe, right? Another expertise. But why are they running this? Nothing? That's terrible, right? Yeah, let's just attack. See what happens. Fatal push. That's very annoying, right? What is that? Oh, he wants me to use the blitz. Oh. Or he wants to save the shark. Okay, okay. Do we kill his hull? I mean, he has another one. Not that it really matters. No, we don't kill the hull here. I'm gonna take a frantic inventory. And I'm gonna pass. 12-12. He passes here again, for sure. I'm surprised that this deck doesn't really have, what's it called? Card draw. Right? Yeah, he wants to block here. So I think we look some more. Another blitz. Yeah, I'll keep this to hand. Do we need the gaze? No. We have red. Let's see. If he wants to chomp with the shark, I'm fine with that. I mean, crackling Drake does not seem like a bad thing, right? Yeah, he wants to draw now. Yeah, he needs answers. I'm pretty sure he's ran out of... Oh, we have a haster as well. Sure, we'll keep the haster in hand. I mean, two Heartless Acts. We've got removal. We've got a creature with haste. We've got a haul. Okay. Nice. I mean, it's a terrible board wipe. Good game. We kill that, we play the dragon, we attack, he activates the hall, blocks the weird token, and we win. Alright, so these are both untapped. Yeah, that's fine. The hands is very good. When like Fiend dies, deals 1 damage to any target. Burn? Okay. Red. Sure. I've never played against a deck that runs this. So yeah, he gets rid of that. That's prime target. Also, it's a burn deck. It's a drain deck. Yeah, you have to attack. I mean, it goes along with your plan. Blue. Untap. Sure. Sprite Dragon. Okay. I mean, Sprite Dragon on turn 3 wouldn't have been bad. Because that way we can protect it. Mayhem Devil, yeah, it's a It's a drain deck. Sure. So if it's a drain deck, what do we do? Let's go ahead and look with the expressive iteration. Stormwing entity. Sure. Yeah, to hand, to deck. Okay. Let's take that away. Oh, I kept that on top. Whoops. I didn't mean to. I clicked too quick. Well, we're doing our thing here, right? We're being aggressive. You cast this again, sure. Deals 1 damage, yep, to the channeler. We have to kill the Mayhem Devil. So that means, do we have Delirium? No, we need a land in the graveyard. It's pretty, Blood Chief's Thirst. Yep. Okay. Consider can put a land into the graveyard for us, right? Yeah, let's cast Consider. Unholy Heat, another one. We've got instant sorcery creature. We need a land in the graveyard. But I don't mind another Unholy Heat though. I guess, right? Stormwing entity, sure. Frantic inventory. Fading hope. Expressive iteration. No. We need something. We need Consider, right? Or we need otherworldly gaze to put a land into the graveyard for us, so we can get Delirium. So for now, we just pass. We have Fading Hope open. Another Scorpion. Yeah, his deck is a drain deck, right? Drains you out of your life points. Sure. To any target. This gains him life. We don't want him to gain life, right? Let's see if he has a way to sacrifice this. He does. Prowess. I could have, yeah. And that was a misplay, right? Could have targeted the Mayhem Devil. Another Fiend. Okay, let's kill this. Cast this again, this Cry. Consider is good, and it has to be a land that we get rid of. We pass. It's pretty bad for us. We're not able to attack just yet. Shatter Skull. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We have to kill Mayhem Devil. We have to. We drew the land. I mean, the channeler luckily can do the same thing for us, only if it survives. Another scorpion. Yeah, he passes. Let's kill this. Hopefully we... Yeah, let's take that away, because we can cast that. Land, please. Let's dig. Nice. No, keep the hall. The hall wins games, right? Delirium, kill Mayhem Devil. Sure. And next turn it's game. This has been very tough. Very. But yeah, good game. We played very well. Alright, so we go again. We go first with no red. But it's fine. Red. Let's scry. Sure, I'll keep an iteration. It's good for our delirium, right? Once we get it in the graveyard. We've got blue as well, so yeah. We go with the channeler first. We pass. Okay. Consider, and the channeler can get you delirium so quick. No. I'll take that. So we've got... Okay, we just need a land in the graveyard, right? Land. Nice. Yeah, I'll take that. Take that. Red. We got delirium fairly early, right? Let's see, he's playing Simic so far, so probably Sinocramp, which means we have to kill him as fast as possible. Yeah, this is ramp. Yeah, he gains 3 life. Yes. I think we dig, right? We dig and we keep Quench open. Yeah, I'll take a... Let's see our options here. Sprite Dragon or Enigma Drake? Has to be Enigma Drake, right? I mean, haste is... But it's 2 mana though. Honestly, I'll take the dragon because of the haste and the low mana cost. And the iteration can go away. We have to hold our counterspell here, because probably Nissa or something like that. Yeah, we can kill this, but it gains him 5 life. 5. But we can kill it, honestly. Sure. Yeah, he knows about the life gain because he's probably faced so many aggressive decks, right? Yeah, I'll keep this. Right now we need the land. Sure. No. Okay. That's fine. Life gain has been our worst enemy, but I mean, he has to play that way. He has to. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we quench that all day. Hello? Why aren't you attacking? Land, go away, please. Stormwing entity. I mean, we have to kill him here. What do we get? Another Unholy Heat. Quench. I mean, he has so much mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he has a lot of mana, and he's probably going to cast something that I think we get Unholy Heat again, but we have one, right? Frantic Inventory, Consider. Nothing that we can cast this turn. I'll get the Quench just in case. This is a pretty scary turn. He can cast something that's very big here. Cultivator is fine. I thought he was gonna cast something extremely big. Why do you play that? Like, why? Why do you play that? That's so, like, so weird. Okay. That's crazy. This is obvious. This is so frustrating, right? Sure. I mean, you can still flip this around. Yeah, coma. Sure. This is why I kept the Unholy Heat for the coma. Fading Hope. If he doesn't have answers here, he's dead. Especially since we can activate Hall of Storm Giants next turn. If he has another coma, that's life gain, life gain, life gain. 1, 2, 3. Let's try to counter that. Another Channeler. No. We need a Drake, right? We need something big, like a Drake. Okay, life gain. Sprite Dragon. 3, 7. Let's draw. No, I kept the land on top, bro. Oh my goodness. Why did it not click? It's things like that's absolutely frustrating. Let's wipe the board. This way he has to double block here. He has to block here. Why? Why? That's weird. That's very weird. He gave up? Ugin.
Peace is fragile and fleeting.
You should have killed the hall.
Reality
Okay.
is unwritten.
Yeah. You have to block. Yeah, we can't cast Delver, sure. But if he doesn't have a blocker here, yeah, that's game. That was pretty tough.